I feel like a queen right now.
That's how you should feel. This is just one way of, letting you know, baby, how much you mean to me, and I really want to make this right, you know? I want you to feel special. I want you to know that real this time around.
When it comes to me and Eddie, there's a lot that scares me. The more I love him, the more vulnerable I am to getting hurt. I never want to be put in that predicament again. Mommy's making you a really nice meal. You hungry?
A little. Give me like this much.
That's it?
Yes, I
Or
want.
like this much,
Not this.
so you can grow muscles.
I will be. My muscle will be like.
Do you want muscles like Daddy, Papi?
I'm going to have more muscles than him, right?
If you want to.
I'm Eddie, and I'm Kat's baby daddy. I got into the drug scene at the age of 8 or 9. Being that young, I just felt that was my destiny, and I got when I got locked up. I was charged with importing controlled substances and sentenced to 5 years in federal prison. So now that I'm finally out, I'm making up a lot of lost time. Daddy's home.
De Niro, say hi to Dad.
Like, oh my God.
I knew upon release my first priority was my kids. I knew with De Niro was gonna be a little more work to put in because there was only one when I went in, so I basically raised him from a prison visiting room. It's a blessing being back in my son's life. You know, I'm grateful for that.
We decided to cook today.
That looks good.
You should take a picture because this is the last thing that I thought that I would be doing this year. Like, when did that happen to me? Eddie got out of house arrest a few weeks ago, and so much has changed. I mean, after Eddie came out and looked like a whole snack, you know, I had to try some. So we hooked up, and somehow we ended up back together.
How was your school today? You behaved good today?
Yes? Like,
You listened to your teacher?
yes?
You sure? You're just trying to brush me off?
Not brush you off.
You been behaving good?
Yes.
You better be.
In the eyes of the law, Eddie has already paid his dues. But in our relationship, he still has a lot to prove. During my pregnancy, Eddie was unfaithful, and I really couldn't forgive him. After that, he got incarcerated while my son was only 1 year old. I didn't think I would ever get back with him because he broke my trust and my heart. Being with Eddie in general is a risk, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take for our family and for my son. Food's almost ready. De Niro, tajitas are your favorite?
Yes.
But you know what?
What?
No tajitas for you until you eat some steak and some of these greens. You're gonna get a tajita when you give me a couple bites of your food.
How much couple bites?
10 bites.
You know, De Niro's not used to all of this. I don't really discipline him so much.
Yeah, see?
I've been... What, papi?
I want a tajita.
No, don't touch that until you eat some more.
I feel like since you got out, you're so, like, on top of him. I don't want him to be like, oh, Daddy's here to put down, you know?
But come on, I mean...
It's a baby.
He's not gonna be a baby for too much longer, right? I said, yes, Papa, you're right. Daddy's always right.
You have to be able to enjoy being a kid, too.
And you gotta learn how to eat with your... You're not gonna... You eat with the fork, Bob. What you doing eating with your hands? Come on, man.
What? I was...
Want a food fight? You want a food fight with me?
Wow.
Well, Eddie's been home, and you know me. You know that I like to be by myself. I was like the queen of my castle, and now I have to go live with somebody.
Can I tell you something? But I don't want you to be mad at me.
Okay.
I don't think that you should have given Eddie a chance so quickly. I am really happy for Kat and De Niro that Eddie is out because I know how it feels to grow up with a dad that's in jail. But just because Eddie is back in De Niro's life doesn't mean Kat's gotta let Eddie back into her life so quickly. I was there when you had just had De Niro. I saw you broken because of what Eddie did to you. I could never be with someone that has broke me down so far that
When you have a child, Steph,
I hate that excuse.
I want to have a family for my son. And if it doesn't work out, at least I know I gave it a chance.
Okay.
And with that being said, I actually wanted to invite you. I'm throwing Eddie a welcome home party, and you need to be there, but I really want you to try your hardest to give him a chance.
I'll do my best.
They do, man.
I have something to drink. There's alcohol over there.
So, baby, how dog?
One is like champagne, wine, vodka.
Snap, baby.
De Niro, let go of the cake. Move it, Papi.
It's good to see you, though. That's to be out here. That's it.
I'm throwing Eddie a big welcome home party because I want Eddie to know that he has the full support of his friends and his family.
Good to see y'all boys, man. Thank you. Huh? Back where we never, like we never left.
It's very hard for the darkness of your past not to affect your future. But he is my son's father, and he's going to be part of my life forever.
Hi.
It's good, my boy.
Congrats, brother. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man.
I believe that Eddie's changed and that people can have a second chance at being somebody new.
Yo,
Hey.
patroncito. Yo,
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
But he needs to walk a straight line because he's one mistake away to going back to prison.
Eddie,
What's
how
up,
are
D?
you?
Good, and you?
Congratulations.
Time.
To have you home.
What Eddie needs now is people who understand what he's going through to help him be a better man. Hey, how are you?
what's up, Mike?
Chilling. What up, big boy? Chilling.
Everything good? You want to drink some Hennessy?
This actually came out cute.
Yeah, I think I did a good job.
What else can he ask for?
So how does it feel coming out, way?
See, I can't even explain it, man.
No?
It's still kind of, you know,
Part of the process?
I'm still kind of embracing it. Yeah, there's like streets I pass by, people I still see where it still hits me.
How long you did?
I was down for 3. I got 5, though.
You got 5, yeah.
I could imagine it was hard for Eddie being inside and having kids on the outside and not being able to experience fatherhood with them. I was fortunate enough not to be in prison, but there was a time where I didn't even see my kid because of my daughter's mother. That was the hardest time of my life.
Well, that's it. That's behind you, boy. You out here.
That's it.
You smelling that fresh air, looking at them fresh things.
I really haven't had too much time to enjoy myself just yet. I'm just focused right now. This motherfucker want me, man.
Yeah, you gotta.
Want me bad, so just gotta stay out the way. That's it.
Right now, Eddie's still being on probation. He's going through something that you don't even want to take a piss outside because you might go to jail. You always got to think, damn, the system wants me to relapse. The system wants me to fall so I can end up where I was again. It's a revolving door.
They got eyes, boy. You just stay out the long vision. You feel me?
Eddie, you seen his new motorcycle? Show him.
Oh no, I seen it.
V-Club, bro.
Eddie won't let me get a motorcycle.
Okay, yeah, that's tight.
He won't let you? No. Interesting.
Cat wouldn't know how to handle herself on a bike.
I can handle you.
Obviously, you don't handle me that well.
I can handle a bike.
Kat and I became friends around the time that Eddie cheated on her. So I'm just looking at him like, I don't know you, but I just know a lot of you that isn't good. I don't like him for what he did. I don't like that he could come and possibly hurt her again. I'm like trying to protect Kat as my best friend.
All right, let's go. Why don't we get more drinks? Like another drink.
They changed that.
Did he say thank you yet?
Not yet. I mean, wait till it's done.
Oh, you have to wait.
Everybody, I want to get everybody's attention. I want to thank everybody for being here. Today, I wanted to really make special and celebrate Eddie's freedom. For everybody that knows me and knows Eddie, knows everything that we've been through. And I know that this is a moment that he dreamed about, but we're very happy that he's home. I think that him knowing that he has everybody's support is huge to him, to have his family and his friends here. Oh my God, I've never been inside.
Right this way?
This is where Gianni Versace used to live.
Well, Welcome to Gianni's Casa Cosarina, the former Versace mansion. My name is Johnny. I'll be your server for tonight.
I'm gonna order for you, baby, right? I'm gonna get 2 prime bone and ribeyes, lobster catalana for the appetizer, and let me have a bottle of Pinot Noir.
Of course, sir, yes.
Thank you.
Damn, you even like know my favorite drink and everything?
I mean, I'm learning to pay attention to detail now, ma.
I feel like a queen right now.
That's how you should feel. This is just one way of, letting you know, baby, how much you mean to me, and I really want to make this right, you know? I want you to feel special. I want you to know that real this time around.
When it comes to me and Eddie, there's a lot that scares me. I want to fall in love with Eddie because I know that he is a better man now, and I know that he's sorry and he has worked to better himself as a person. But the more I love him, the more vulnerable I am to getting hurt. I never want to be put in that predicament again. You know, I wanted to go out to dinner and have a talk with you, but this really blew my mind.
What do you want to talk about? What's on your mind?
I don't want to kill a mood, but with everything that happened and everything that we went through, I wasn't expecting for us to get back together. You know, there was one day where like a bag full of bricks just hit me with all these emotions, and I thought to myself, can I forgive Eddie for what he did or not?
I mean, you have every reason to feel the way you feel, ma. You know you do. I know what I did. You know, I cheated on you at one of the worst times that I could have done it while you were pregnant. I just need you to know that this time around, it's not just, like, it's not a temporary thing, ma. Like, I'm playing for keeps. You know?
Like, I hear what you say, but you told me this before.
Yeah, I told you before, you know, but living the life I was living, making impulsive decisions, I wasn't thinking everything through.
But it seemed like
Baby,
you were
I was
until
in
it
the
wasn't.
Streets. Heavy. You knew who I was when you first got
Yeah,
me.
but what did the streets have to do with our relationship?
Everything.
I understand you're gonna do decisions that might end you up like in prison or in a bad predicament. I understand those consequences very well. I grew up with them. But I don't understand, and excuse my vulgarness, a man having somebody else having to do with anything with the streets.
It has everything to do with the streets.
No,
That's
it
part of
doesn't.
that life.
I don't buy that, Eddie.
Wake up. That's why if you really knew what the life was about, these are the things that come with it. What I'm trying to explain to you is that the life that I lived, and as deep as I was, and the position I held out here, I had to be a heartless, cold mother. That's what you don't understand. I couldn't be that person and be hosting a happy home. Is there chances of me cheating on you? Yes, that's the chances you take when you get with a man like me. And I up and I did just that. What I'm saying is that now you're not taking that chance because I'm not making the decisions revolve around that lifestyle anymore.
I just want you to show, I don't want you to sell me no dreams. I don't want you to finesse me with words.
I don't want to have to tell you nothing.
I want you to just show me with your actions. I'm not the type to be checking a man's phone. I'm not the one that be... I'm not the type of girl that's gonna be following you to see where you're going next because I got my own...
Over here, please. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
You are a person that loves a lot of attention from your woman. And I'm the type of woman that doesn't give her man too much attention. I like to be by myself. How do I know that the things that I do aren't gonna push you to do the same you did before?
I don't know, like what picture you're painting in your head of like, I want all this attention. No, I just want the attention that a man like me deserves. I cook, I clean, I wash my own clothes. These are things that you expect a woman to do. I go weeks without sex. This is not that I want in a relationship. So it's not because I want a lot of attention, but play your part.
Hold up. I need to be doing what I have to do as a woman. I'm doing more than what I have to do as a woman. I'm paying all the bills.
Listen,
I'm doing all of this, so you don't have to worry right now because I don't want you to go back to the streets.
Listen, I'm not...
But you don't appreciate that. You're just thinking what you want as a man.
You get my words and you twist them and you run a marathon.
In a perfect world, if I had a man that had his together, yes, all the clothes would be fixed, the meals would be cooked for you, and I'd be bending over in fours waiting for you to come home and do your business.
And I told
but
you
no,
this,
that is not the perfect world that I live in.
Ain't nobody ever said that I'm not appreciative of what you're doing. The message I'm trying to relay off to you is I don't need a sugar mama. I can go get my own place. I can do all that. That's not what I need in a woman. What I'm not gonna be able to do to myself is satisfy myself. That's where you need to come in.
There's things that you also have to do for your woman to make you want to do that.
I don't know what it is
Even
with you,
that
woman.
one, Eddie, this is the first time that we're practically going out on a date.
Think about it, ma.
That doesn't make no sense.
You've dated numerous guys since I've been locked up, and I never bothered to ask, but I'm damn sure it wasn't always their fault. Think about it. You gotta reflect on this type of man. There's something wrong with the way you think. It has to be with the way you...
Because I couldn't love them the way that I love you.
You just don't know how to love, man. You don't know how to love as deep.
I know how to love, Eddie.
What a waste of a wonderful night. I need to talk, because I don't like coming home to this energy, Just get this off my chest and see if we can figure this out. I mean, that night, that wasn't for me. That night was for you. I did that all for you. But you really know how to up such a good thing, you know? I mean,
it started with you messing up a great thing.
and I understand that, Ma, and I'm working.
Do you?
I am not the same man that stepped out on you.
And I told you, I forgive you. But don't confuse that with, I'm never going to forget what you did.
I mean, how much longer is this going to go on for? I mean, this happened 5 years ago, Ma. I need to know we're moving forward. I need to know that the trust is starting to build. I know there's a lot of things you ain't finna tell me.
Yeah, but trust is not something that's just given, it's earned.
I know it's a lot of things.
And the only way you're going to earn my trust is with time. And if you were putting me against the wall and telling me like that I gotta trust you and when and putting a time,
But
that all you're
why
doing,
you twisting my words? I ain't coming.
that is the way that you're
What I'm
coming
telling
out.
you is that I need to start seeing improvement in your trust issues.
All I hear is what you need, what you want.
I'm telling you what we need for us to work. Because you keep going back and forth. I'm tired of hearing the problem. I don't want to hear that anymore. What is it that you want me to do to earn that trust? What is it that you want me to show you? What is it that I'm not showing you?
I just feel like you're not understanding how I feel.
Because you're
like
not being
I'm
specific
like
enough, Ma.
I'm telling you, there's things that I'm going to express, and if it makes you uncomfortable, I just need you to listen.
Like I said, I've been listening to this for years. If we have to just leave it in the past and move on, then let's bury that. But don't keep telling me how much I hurt you. You know, all that's doing for me is discouraging me from fighting for this.
So if I feel something at the moment, just shut the up about it because you're discouraged from making this work. That's what I'm hearing out of you.
No, what I'm saying is tell me something that is gonna help us move forward.
It just sounds like to me like this perfect world where you get out and your baby mama very conveniently leaves everything in the past.
You decide to give it a chance.
We decided to give it.
chance.
No. Talk clearly. We
And I'm
decided
saying, but listen,
to give
calm
it a
down,
chance.
all right? Take it easy now.
You're the one that's getting
I'm saying
offended.
this because I up, and you're the one that decided to give us another chance. That's all I said. This is your problem. You get my words and you twist them. So
How could I tell you how I feel without you feeling attacked?
I know how you feel already. Forget about that. I mean, come on, Mike. You've been repeating it to me year after year. Of course I know how you feel. What I don't know is how we finna work on this.
Like
every time we touch on that, you tell me, but I did this
The
and I
only
did that.
way that you're gonna work on it is with time. That's it. And I'm sorry, but you're up and you're gonna have to take your punches. I am gonna throw a punch here and there because what the you did was hurtful. And through time, we're gonna grow and you're gonna show me. There's things that you're doing now that are showing me. When I see you waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work, that's what makes me feel like you have changed. And that's what I feel makes me trust you. It's showing to me that you're not just fighting for yourself, you're fighting for our family.
I want to do more.
Because
I don't want to
everything's
just
good.
show you that I'm doing good as a legitimate person. I want to show you that I'm doing good as a faithful partner. What is going to build that trust?
And like I said, time. Like I went through something that was not normal.
Back then, I was just living a whole different life, you know what I'm saying? And now don't start thinking this is an excuse I'm making. But you need to understand, and I'm gonna keep reiterating this to you until you see it. I ain't finna do this to you. ever again. Because I saw what you went through that day. I've had enough time to think what my mom has been going through for 20 years that my dad scarred her because of the same. You're the mother of my son, Kat. You're the most important woman in my life. I can't keep around playing with your emotions like that. And you don't have to show this to me because I don't want you to feel like you're making me feel comfortable. I just need you to know this, and I'm gonna keep breaking this into your head. I am never going to cheat on you again. That is never gonna happen. I'm never going back to the illegal I used to be in. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, Ma. And I need you to really just believe it. You don't even have to say anything else. Just believe it.
We'll see.
Hey, what's up? Is Kat in her room? Okay, cool.
Hey!
Hey, hi, Mama.
You look very purple.
like a little Barney. I'm just going for the Barney vibes, you know? What's up?
My mom's gonna go drop off De Niro for me today because it's Eddie's weekend.
You know, one of those weekends, huh?
A lot has changed this year, but the biggest change is that the relationship between me and Eddie is over. I really wanted to forgive him, but trying to make it work this last time made me realize there was a lot more issues that I could not forgive. Dealing with a breakup is hard, but not far after, Eddie did something that made it even harder.
I'm moving on with my life. Like, right now, there is Kat and Eddie have a son.
Okay, and I respect that. But I will say there is not one person in this earth that is more happy that this is over than me. I'm kind of a little bit psychic. You know, it was like you were a little moth going to the light, and I was trying to stop you from the light, and you were just like, no, let me be. Abort mission. It's about to go down. I mean, I'm trying to help you.
No. See, one thing is like, I don't regret trying. Don't get me wrong. I don't regret trying whether it worked or not, because at the end of the day, now I know, hey, you know what? We tried. Like for De Niro.
For sure.
At the end of the day, De Niro can sit right there and I could look at him in the eyes and we're like, we tried.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But then I wasn't okay with what came after because we had already not been together when he tried to do this documentary.
The documentary. Like, it's just, it's messed up that he moves this way.
I guess Eddie hired some of his friends, got a camera, and made a documentary. It's basically the story of his life. But in it, he made me look like a bad girlfriend. He shows me on the phone ignoring him, not having any food in the house, or making his dinner. And then he shows how all of that led him to cheat on me while I was pregnant with our son. Eddie has the right to tell his story, but he does not have the right to misrepresent me and who I was in his life.
Why would you put down the woman that had your kid's best interest when you were not even around?
I think Eddie just had this idea and maybe like this concept.
To be a movie director? Like, what is
and
it?
all I asked him was like, don't involve me because I didn't agree. You need somebody's consent.
You're here making a documentary and publicly humiliating you.
At this point, how other way could I have worded it anymore?
It's bad because everybody's seen it.
And it's like he never has consequences for his actions, and it just irritates me.
The damage was so big that I reached like this really bad boiling point and like I blew up.
Yeah, I know. There's no way to delete that video that you have on YouTube, like that it went through viral.
I broke up with my son's father months ago. Then I hear about a documentary where I'm getting bashed with lies. You wanna do this and portray me as a neglectful bitch just to excuse your dirty that went and cheated on me when I was pregnant. Shows the refrigerator empty on my son? That never happened. I'm livid. Yes, I'm mad. And all of this to me is just open my eyes to who he really is. He's a clown and a joke in my eyes, because that's not that a man does.
The video I did, it was a rice cooker. Like it was so much on top.
It was really bad.
So much.
There's no way to delete that.
Like, you think I wanted to do that video? I didn't want to do that video. I had to do the video. I didn't know how else to scream that stop. I accept that Eddie will never probably understand the depth of everything that he did.
Right.
I don't need any sorries. There's really nothing that I have else to say to him. If it's not about De Niro, I really have nothing to talk to Eddie about, anything, so.
And I respect that.
It has to be this way for now. I have to protect myself. I have to.
¿Quién lo puede hacer como yo? Ustedes saben que estoy en otra liga.
What's up? Just wanted to set this up because De Niro said something that just, like, it really bothered me.
What did he say?
He was just like, why can't, like, you and Mom be cool?
Why you and Mom can't be cool?
Like, I just feel like he knows the vibe is off.
That's kind of weird that he would say something like that.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that weird energy.
Yeah, but I didn't think that he felt like the difference, you know?
He's a bright
I
kid.
guess he did.
I just felt like having your mom in between everything, we're too grown for that, you know? I just wanted to just get this off our chest and come to a better place.
Okay, I guess. Give me a second, I'm cold. Let me get my jacket. Every time that I see Eddie, it reminds me of what he's capable of and how low he's willing to go. But I'm trying to be grown right now because I worked really hard so De Niro will build a relationship with his father because he has already missed out so many years of his life.
All I'm saying is, like, let's get the bad blood out, man. That's all I'm saying. It's like I've done a lot of that I know I was wrong for. Like, even my documentary. But when I make the mistake, you don't just talk to me about it. You just straight snap on me. You put a video out there. You do it all.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to open up a line of communication.
Well, go back to what you just said. So I did not talk to you and beg you for 4 hours and cry to you not to do it. Like, that's not enough for you to comprehend. I don't want you to do it.
So why did you make the video?
Because you came out saying that I was supportive of it.
Like, that's what you have to understand. Listen.
Stop saying that I came out of left field and did a video. I did a video that I shouldn't have done in that manner because I didn't know how else to tell you to stop.
But what was it that really bothered you about my documentary?
The problem was that I didn't want to be depicted in a manner that wasn't true to me.
In your eyes, it wasn't?
When it was about me, it never happened like that. Yeah, I never had you with an empty refrigerator.
No, bull. That's not what the documentary says, though.
That's how I would see it. That's how I perceive it.
There's a lot of that you see that I can say.
I remember going every 2 weeks to the supermarket and buying the things you like, you know, your corn dogs that you used to love, and I remember putting them with love in the fridge.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That, to me, is spitting on somebody who's there for you. Like, you don't do that.
I'm not saying what I did was right. I'm just saying that's just how I portrayed it. That's it.
You cannot be this senseless. You even asked me, how do I depict that I cheated on you? You could just put that somebody opened the door and you walked in. But you know, you wanted to put a scene where you throw the person on the counter and you ram your body into them, and I didn't want to see that.
That's my story, Ken. That's the truth. I understand you don't want to see it, all right? But it's out there.
And I'm not okay with it.
And I understand
because it's also my story.
This
because
is my
I
story,
went through everything with you.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, but I matter. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to heal. Just because somebody goes to a traumatic situation doesn't mean that they want to relive it.
Right. I personally thought between us that was going to be closure. Like, I really just want you to get over this, man. Like, I know what I did to you. At the end of the day, I was a monster. I'm not saying that what I did is to be justified. But you have to also understand, like, I came out to be a whole new man. I tried to do everything to become the father that I wanted to be to De Niro.
And I did see that you changed.
But I felt like you just, like, straight on me.
Eddie, when two people get together and say, we're both gonna try to make it work, it doesn't mean it's gonna be guaranteed to work. We said we're going to take it slow.
But
and
how long,
we moved in together. Like, we didn't even have that discussion, Eddie.
That's bull. Let's stop that right there. All right, I did not want to get into a relationship. Neither with you or nobody,
Then you shouldn't have.
I should have not. Of course I should have not. Now I know that.
Okay.
But at the time, I'm fresh out. I haven't had affection for 3 years. Okay, and I kept telling you, Kat, you're getting into your emotions. How many times I gotta tell you this? Kat, let's think about the kid. Like, that's what me up. Like, you were very selfish to think.
I was selfish, why?
Not to think about what was gonna happen to De Niro.
Oh my God, me breaking up with you was the most selfless thing that I've ever done in my life.
Selfless?
Selfless, yes, it was selfless. One, because I didn't want De Niro to get more attached to the situation as he got older. And second, because I saw how stressed out you were, and I'm like, yo, like, if I cannot be the woman to make him happy, then I need to let him go so he can go find it.
The truth is that I just came to the conclusion that we're just incompatible. You know, like, the person you fell in love with years ago is not the same person today, and vice versa.
Of course.
It getting better, it going back to what it was, because that's never going to be the case. But for the communication part of it, right?
I just
for
think
us,
like we tried, it didn't work out. I care about you as De Niro's dad, and even though sometimes when you get me mad, I want to like hurt you. I want nothing but the best for you. You're in a whole relationship now.
Yeah, that's
you know
over
what I'm saying?
with.
So
That's over with.
No point of me and you sitting and talking about what it was and why. Like, what matters is De Niro. Like, my conversation with you should be about De Niro. That's it.
and that's the objective here.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's go ahead and do this.
I'm excited to meet her. I mean, it's a little awkward, not gonna lie, because I've never met a baby mama before.
I'm a little antsy, I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna do this.
Yep.
You ready?
Sure are.
You ready?
Don't do that. Don't.
No?
Don't do that.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Eduardo Soto.
Mrs. Catherine Flores. You want a drink?
Yeah. Where's the waiter?
Something light.
Wine.
Hi.
Hi, can I have a glass of Pinot Noir, please? Thank you.
Oh, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I wanted to do this and do this the right way because I try to handle things as mature as possible. But when things get bad, you know, I'm pretty crazy as well. And it's gotten really bad with Eddie, so...
Are you gonna drink this? You haven't touched yours.
You don't even drink.
Today I'm drinking.
Were you nervous?
I mean, from past experiences, I guess.
You know, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, but, you know, you're around De Niro, and I just wanted to get to meet you, you know? Thank you.
I'm glad that you said that. This is all new to me. It's very out of my comfort zone because I've never had to meet someone's baby mama before.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it's new, you know? But I love your son, and
he speaks great about you, so that's all that matters. You know, it's not always been the best situation with Eddie, to a point where, like, I never thought I could sit in a table. Like, there's no way. So...
Listen, everything that I'm doing now is new. You know, I never put so much effort into a relationship like I am now. I'm actually working on some of my problems from my prior relationships to this relationship. I mean, we got together during COVID.
Communication?
Nah, communication's always been good on my side. Always been good on my side. Come on, man. You know my communication's always been good. But when you put me in a corner, I act impulsively. I just defend myself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not, she knows I'm not the aggressor, never the aggressor.
Eddie's the type of person that will walk all over you if you let him.
That's the thing, you don't know the new me, Kat. You know, you just know the old me, and that's the only me you're ever gonna know.
Listen, I hope that you've learned
I hate that word.
from the things you've been through.
Let me tell you, Eddie has been doing a hell of a job. That's one thing that really attracted me to him, is just the way he acts with his kids. Like, seeing a man that loves his kids that much and that gives us the attention and the love and the affection.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he used to be before prison. I can't even think about the man that he used to be, because it's just like, no me pasa por la mente.
I will say this, he was very good at like camouflaging certain things, but
It wasn't camouflaging, it was the real. That's just who I was. Like, I always had morals, I always had values, I was just a piece of spouse. I was a piece of to the community.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's kind of weird.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a monster. I'm not gonna just sit here and deny that I wasn't this person. I was.
Like, if I would have met you back then, I wouldn't even be here right now. Like, I can't even believe that that was who he was.
But that's why I've learned from it. I've grown from it. That's why I'm not with somebody that's the way we came up. That's what attracted me. Like, she didn't come up like us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I needed. You know, and it's good. I mean, it's good. That's what I needed.
Hi.
Hi.
You're gorgeous.
Look beautiful.
Katie.
Thank you so much for coming.
I walk into a small party at Diana's house, and who's there? Eddie. Are Diana and Eddie best friends all of a sudden? I'm working hard just to co-parent with Eddie. I don't need to see him everywhere I go. Hi, baby daddy.
Hey, baby moms.
Yeah, so I'll just run you up on our conversation.
I know she's not pregnant.
Why are you drinking?
So, okay, so then what are we here for?
So, I mean, you guys know I've had a special someone. So I want to introduce you to that special someone.
Oh, so he's a boy.
He's a boy.
Oh, what? But he's okay with a baby shower as an introduction?
You brought gifts.
Yo, bro, I brought you a gift. I hope you have the receipt. You can return it. Castro.
Oh, he's not a baby.
Hello. We're Denise, a baby.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Castro.
Welcome to the family. We heard so much about you.
Nice to meet you.
Man, what's up, man? Eddie.
It's good, bro.
Nice to meet you, man.
This is the first time that Diana introduces us to someone like that.
Yes, we've been together now 10 months.
Oh, you're
At the beginning, she was like, "Oh, this is just playing, you know."
It's just for fun. You're way too young. Like, don't even take it serious.
All right, bro, let's see about that.
Oh.
I mean, you know, like I'm young, I'm 25, but like I don't act like a kid.
Right.
And she knows that. You know?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
You're 25.
Sure. You're
Like,
good.
he doesn't really have friends like that. He doesn't go out, you know, with friends or anything like that. We're actually opening a music studio together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
No, not yet.
My kids hang out with him more than me. Like,
Crazy, hell yeah.
How's your record?
We're playing on the.
You're not gonna throw me in the pool, right?
Want a drink?
I don't know. What I do now?
No, I just wanted to, pull you to the side to thank you about the other night when you and Kat sat down and kind of got to know each other and mingle a little bit. That was really nice of you, so appreciate you for that.
I mean, I wouldn't say that it's nice. I would say that, like, at the end of the day, we're both adults, but it's not something that I ever thought, like, was gonna happen and so soon, If you and me are not together, you're gonna move on. And what is important to me is that that's a good person around De Niro. And I trust your judgment. And I know that you wouldn't bring somebody to De Niro's life and you wouldn't sit me down with somebody if it wasn't something that you took very serious.
Yeah, she might be the one. I do want you to find somebody, Kat. I want you to find somebody that you're happy with. You're a good girl. Me and you just were never compatible. That's just the truth, so... Happy for me, I'm happy for you.
Just don't put me in documentaries and stuff like that. That's all I ask.
I don't know what it is with you in the documentary, man. I just heard that now other people are butting into, our business. And it's like all type of I don't know what this...
What do you mean you heard?
Yeah, I just heard when I got here. Diana told me what happened. Y'all went to go try on your dresses. So with your girl Steph, man, like...
What?
Like, can she just leave me alone?
She's not bothering you. She just had a question for Diana.
Because she hasn't seen me.
Yeah, but she has nothing to talk to you about.
Like, you really defend this girl, man.
Because I understand where she was coming from.
No, you don't. Like,
what do you mean, no, I don't?
Defend her?
Look, I'm not going to do this. I know how I move.
I just want to, like, why? Why? Really, like, why? Like, just tell the girl to stop talking about me, man. Like, I just don't understand.
It's all right. Let's just go.
Come on.
I don't understand. Like, it just makes no sense.
Damn, a girl gotta hear about a baby shower from the street? How could you guys forget me? Oh, damn, you know I could put aside and still show up, like,
Like that. I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
But I'm a little confused. Who's having a baby?
There's no baby. This is the baby.
Hi, nice to meet you, Castro.
Nice to meet you, Castro. Nice to meet you. Hello there, Dee.
Hello, Stephanie.
I'm still show up, though.
What you up to that you're here?
I'm here to
Because, I mean, the last time we got together, it wasn't that good.
It wasn't ideal, but we gotta be grown and just move past certain situations. We're bridesmaids.
I mean, you questioning my loyalty really bothered me, because I would never betray any of my friends.
Okay.
And I felt so disrespected.
Y'all speaking about me?
I didn't here too. Invite you to any of my events?
No.
Did I?
That's a fault.
No. I posted it, and he showed up.
Oh, that's right. You never invite Eddie anywhere. But wow, look, I get to your house and the first person I see is Eddie.
You kept saying, bringing up this event.
Listen, ladies, I don't want you arguing about me.
They're not arguing about you. They're arguing about me.
Can you just address the problem? Because I'm the problem, Steph. I'm the problem.
You're really not the issue. We're talking about.
Listen, at the end of the day, I would just be like, yo, like, it's not that deep, you know what I'm saying? I talked to Kat, me and Kat know the friendship that we have, and she knows that I would never, like, disrespect her.
Period. Done.
Okay.
Let's move the on. But you want to
No. Listen,
to talk about
we moved past that. But we moved past that.
Sometimes you can agree to disagree.
You're right.
I'm just questioning Diana. I know she's more. She has to be more friends with Kat because they've known each
better
other
be
longer.
more friends with Kat than
so
with Eddie.
I'm just like, yo. At some point, either you stay neutral or you pick a side. But staying neutral doesn't mean hanging out with homeboy. That's all I'm saying.
There was never a
Yeah, I'm the
problem.
one- like, I don't- we shouldn't even be
There was
talking
never a
about
problem. The solution here is, I don't talk about you, Steph. Like, whatsoever. Like, me and you don't even have a common numerator here.
At all. I don't know why you're talking to me.
Right. No, but I'm telling you this, and this is the last time I'm talking.
No, I don't need to speak to
Right.
you because it wasn't your issue. It was my issue with her. This was our
At the end of the day, you are Kat's friend. I have no control who Kat hangs around, but you're around my son, and I do have
And
control.
trust me, I do so well with
who
him.
my son is around.
And what's
Just
the problem?
know that.
Have I done anything to
Just
put him into
know
jeopardy?
that.
Just know what?
Just know
And
that.
just know that De Niro's always been in good hands, even when you weren't around. Okay?
When were you? When did you come around?
I came around as soon as you were away, when De Niro was born and
When
he
I
was
was
like
away?
this. Yeah, when he was like this, I did this. When you were away. So don't come at me like I just met
We're
him.
doing it with my son.
Stephanie is my best friend,
This is
and I
ridiculous.
love her, and she has been there not only for me, but for De Niro many times that you don't
Why
even
you
know.
keep saying that?
Kat loves to say, I'm over Eddie. I don't want to talk about it. And it's like, at this point, no matter what Kat has done for him or for their son, there's never gratitude coming from his part. That's an issue for me. It's the constant kicking to Kat and her character.
Eddie is De Niro's dad, and we've came to a place where we're in a good place and we respect each other. Whatever's between me and Eddie is me and Eddie, and we gotta deal with each other afterwards.
Me and you.
So, exactly, me and you.
That's it. But I'm not gonna be comfortable around my son if you're around. And if you're finna keep acting up, you're finna be removed from the equation.
You know, that's really funny that you would say that because as long as you and De Niro are together, I have no business being around.
No,
I
but
really
that's-
don't.
but
You and
that's-
your father-daddy time, I don't even care to be around.
But like,
That's your time,
No, I
not my
understand.
time. Your
Last
time.
year, I showed up
Make
to my
up
son's
time for all
birthday.
the lost time you lost.
Cool.
Go ahead, Daddy.
Baby,
do what you
right.
gotta do. Don't worry about me. I'm not the factor.
But if I'm at my son's,
definitely not
if
the
I'm at
factor.
my son's birthday and you're there and
It's
I feel
okay. I won't
uncomfortable,
come.
appreciate
It's
it.
really not that big deal for me.
Appreciate it.
You just put it out there. I don't even
It is a
think.
big deal
I
because it's a
do,
big deal to
and
De
that's how I
Niro
feel.
to have the people that he loves. And you know what? De Niro loves his dad, and De Niro loves his Titi. So Titi and Daddy are gonna have to be friends one day. What matters is De Niro, that's it.
Marie, your feet are dirty.
Oh my God.
Jesus. That's
No,
embarrassing.
wait. Somebody have white
I got you. I'm gonna clean your feet.
Clean my feet, please.
I got you.
Aw, Michael.
Marriage is a beautiful thing. You got the right woman. They love each other, like they're gonna hustle together and get the bag. I think that's important. The support, the love, that's like number one.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
the most important thing in your relationship.
You know what is important to me? Occasions. Like, you don't need to be extra all the time, but damn, my birthday, you better do it. Valentine's Day, I don't care how childish it sounds. I want you to make it special.
Did Eddie do that?
Yeah, he was good at that stuff.
So what was his bad thing?
How he treated me when he was upset. The disrespect.
But I heard you weren't exactly an angel in the relationship either.
Of course, who the hell is an angel in their relationship? I wasn't perfect, but I was faithful. When I was with Eddie, I always kept it 100 with him.
You always got a different version of the story.
Two sides to every story.
Yeah, apparently.
That's very true.
Eddie,
Oof.
are you good?
Eddie, everything good? She okay?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, crazy.
So scary, bro.
Thank God. Did you get to see her?
She's good.
Yeah, I saw her.
Was she crying? What'd she say?
Yeah, she was freaking out, man.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
She was freaking out.
Did they catch the guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, since they got him in custody.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I need a damn massage. Is this for the feathers too?
Right there.
She said, can I get a massage now?
Yeah,
Get that, they need that.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you so much, my love.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate you. Thank
Let me know when you need me again.
Oh, baby, I need you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Oh, titty alert. Nipples. It's coming out.
Nicole. How does it feel?
Baby, how you say rejuvenated?
Rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated.
Look at, come here. Nicole has the most perfect skin. Look at her. She has not one spot on her face.
You have a girl's name on your body. That
Oh,
one.
that's my best friend. Nah, that's my best friend.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's like my
How you
backbone,
never did
feel
that
me?
for me?
Right.
How you never did that?
Where's Stephanie's tattoos?
But she got Eddie on her chest.
Where's
Where's the love at though?
Are you gonna keep that?
You know what I feel about names? A lot of people rush to do like cover-ups and stuff like that. But even if I was to move on, like,
You'd keep it? Are you gonna cry?
I just feel like it was.
You know, I never asked you why you got your tattoo, Kat.
Aww. Because that was part of her life and still is. That's her baby daddy, you know?
What happened? She just started crying out of nowhere.
No, well, the thing is, we had gotten into a discussion about her having a tattoo of Eddie on her chest. And she got emotional talking about why she got it, why it's not been completely erased. Then we go inside and she just lost it. And she got on her.
I mean, I noticed something was wrong with her when she was in the kitchen. I know real life things happen and most of us are all going through something, but I just really wanted my wedding weekend to be fun. But now I have Salome upstairs crying and Kat downstairs breaking down in her room. It's like they brought all their baggage into this house. And on top of all of that, I can't stop thinking about how one of my best friends is not here to celebrate with me or help me with all this. It sucks.
Do you think she's gonna want to talk to me? If I try?
I don't think she wants to talk to anybody. I've never seen Kat cry like that.
Let's try.
I mean, she's probably not gonna want to, but.
Can you talk to me?
I still want to be alone.
I know. I just want to be here for you. I know it's a lot. This weekend is a lot. It's...
Cierra la puerta.
But express to me, like, what is it that's making you uncomfortable? Because you look very uncomfortable.
I know, but I don't want to. I just need a break.
What's wrong?
I don't want to talk about it.
You're not going to say nothing to me. What triggered you to feel this way? Because you're not a crying kind of person. Is it Eddie? Kat?
Of course. I'm not used to having Eddie around at all. Like, I did see for a second when I drop off De Niro, like, I don't see Eddie's life. I don't see Eddie's Instagram. I don't see Eddie at all.
I would say that's a lot. Jesus, like, who wants to be around the baby daddy every single day? It's like you don't even have space. because he's like everywhere you turn. And it's okay to feel overwhelmed about that because you're not used to that.
I just feel like life isn't fair. Like it's not fair. A lot of times you try to be the best person that you can be, like be a good person, and it's not enough.
I agree. It's like we get them ready for the next person, and we're the ones that gotta push through all the bull.
It has nothing to do with another girl. It has to do with somebody who hurt me so much. Because he's always saying things that, like, look what Magic said, like, oh, I heard you wasn't an angel. Like, the you mean that you heard I wasn't an angel? I was solid as hell to him. So obviously Eddie must have said something. It's one thing for somebody to do something hurtful to you, and then you just let that person go and you move on. But this person is not only constantly around,
right,
but constantly putting blames on me, and it does piss me off.
It's not fair, Kat. I don't like this. I don't like that he's walking around being someone else's savior while he drowned you and broke you.
Hey. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
What's going on with you?
No.
Something wrong?
No.
Well, after you left last night, I can tell the Bible's off, and your girl started to talk to me about, I don't know, maybe there's something that I'm not saying or something I'm not expressing that, you know, is making you feel some type of way, or something I am expressing that's making you feel some type of way. But I do want to, you know, express how grateful I am to have you as the mother of my son. You know, you've done things for, you know, De Niro when I wasn't around, that, like, without any hassle, no hesitation, that you took the role of being a mom and dad, you know, and I really, really do appreciate you for that. I know it's been a rocky road for the both of us, and I know this is pretty awkward for us to be in the same house, but I do want you to know that I am grateful.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Sometimes I feel like I just hear more of the bad things that I've done than the good, so I appreciate it.
So this was kind of like an eye-opener, or like an icebreaker, if you want to call it, to, I don't know, maybe us having, you know, other events in the future, whatever it is. Maybe we can start celebrating Christmas together with the kids, or, you know, walking Halloween night and getting candy with the kids, because it's really just awkward as But I have my problems expressing myself or like saying, but of course, you know, you're a great mother.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Boy, you car crashed me.
Oh my God.
Happy Mother's Day. Oh, here.
Papi, what are you wearing?
Oh my God.
See, we did something right. What is this?
What
You look like a gentleman.
What is this?
For me?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, Papi, here, take your mom to a nice romantic dinner by the pool.
And the food is gonna be flowing up for me, okay?
Oh, this was so thoughtful.
It's Tattoo Baby from Cartel Crew. Make sure you subscribe to VH1's YouTube channel so you don't miss anything this season.